Oh, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Let me get over here and make sure this is muted, and then I'll come say hi.
Okay.
And it's going to take forever to show up here. Good Lord, there it goes. And no, it wasn't muted, so yay, I caught it. All right, let me get up here and say hi. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Nubsy, Maria, Kayla, Barbara. Hi, AD. Hi, Cheryl, Charmaine. Hi, Mystic. Hi, Batty. And no, you're not quitting YouTube if I don't show up. Let's see. Hi, Kim. Make sure I get down here to the bottom. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Pete. All right. Hi, Tanya. Tanya. Hi, Sammy. Hello, Melissa, Sandra, and Slim. All right. I think I'm at the bottom. All right. How is everyone today?
I'm here.
Good.
Y'all all getting ready for all this Halloween fun we're all fixing to be having?
As soon as I can get the stuff for costume, yeah.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting there.
I am looking forward to it.
It's gonna be
Even though I won't be participating, can't wait to see what y'all's costumes look like.
Well, you can participate all you want to.
Yeah.
Hi, Todd and Linda. And just like the people that come up on our panels, just because it's not your stream that night or whatever, doesn't mean, like, if we bring you up or whatever and you want to come up on our stream that night and we say we have plenty of room, just let us know that you want to, and we'll let you know what the deal is that night, and you come up dressed up however you want, because it's going to be a lot of fun. We did this last year and we had a few mishaps, but other than that, the whole week went off great and everybody looked amazing. So I'm going to play this.
You can always put a mask, put it on your face.
Yeah. Exactly. If everyone will mute real quick, I'm going to play this video real quick, just reminding everybody about the event. Hi, Nubsy. And then we'll get to chatting. All right, so that is our week full of live streams that are going to be going on all that week, starting on the 25th with that weekend, and we're going to be ending the week on Halloween night with Paranormal Melissa. So we would love to have you guys on all the normal streams like always, and then come and have fun, because we all got something Halloween-y planned. So, okay, I'm so not wanting to butcher your name.
Bijam.
Bijam.
Hi.
Savik. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but hello and welcome. Appreciate you being here. So if anybody, you all see the video, and I know several of us have posted it so far. if you dress up that night as to whatever we are that night, please send us the photos so we can show them online. If you decide you want to have fun and dress up as well. So we would love to see the pictures of you dressed up watching the live streams. That would be awesome. I'm not sure what every channel has planned, but I know we're going to be having some fun on ours, and I know everyone else has got something planned for theirs as well. So it's going to be a great time. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit. So we have all been kind of researching on why we're not getting notifications on YouTube for some of our favorite people. Well, it has come to my attention that just because you have the bell on your desktop or laptop or your phone does not mean that the bell is on other devices. So say I use my desktop all the time, I go through and I make sure the bell is on for everybody on my desktop. Just because I have the bell on my desktop, I still have to go through all those people on my phone and make sure I return the bell on for them as well there, because it's a totally different app.
Interesting.
It's an app and they receive their own notifications. You also have to make sure on any device, whether it be desktop or laptop or phone, you have to go through and make sure that your YouTube app has the notifications enabled on your settings, not on the app itself, but on your settings. Because if you have those turned off, you're not going to get notifications. So even though the bell is on your phone, you still have to unclick that bell and re-click the bell on your phone to make sure that you have that device and that app bell turned on. So they don't tell you all that stuff, that just because you turn it on your phone and you go to your desktop and start watching stuff, you're not going to get that notification on your desktop. So make sure that all the bells are on for all your favorite people on every single device. Even if it shows it's on, unclick it, re-click it, and do the all for all notifications, not for just specific ones or whatever. Make sure you do the top one that says for all notifications. And that'll definitely, hopefully, start helping you out. I have changed a couple on my phone already, and I have actually got a few notifications that normally I don't. So hopefully that will help.
Well, how did you? I'm sorry. How do you? I did that, and I've noticed I started getting like the writing, on the phone. But how do I get it to make the sound?
You would have to go to your settings and then go to your apps and go down to the YouTube and change it all in that. It should have an alert sound and stuff like that. And it may even be in sounds that you have to, where notifications makes a certain sound. Hi, Donnie.
I have noticed, I've been doing some research on it too, and I have noticed a few things that I've changed. I'm starting to get some notifications, but it's after everybody's streams have started.
Yeah. And notifications still, we can't do anything about them sending out our notifications late. But if we can change some things to make it just a little bit better, hopefully that'll help. Because at least if you missed the live or you missed the video premiere or whatever, at least the video is there. Instead of 3 or 4 weeks down the road, then you see. Because honestly, YouTube uses that first 24 hours to manage everything about that video. So if the first 24 hours is good, you're going to get that video pushed out and everything else. If it takes a couple of weeks for people to straggle in, that video is not going nowhere. Hi, Andre. And it's really sad. They should all have the same kind of effort put in through YouTube, but unfortunately they don't. So also big news this morning, community tab opening up for people that have less than 500 subscribers. So make sure you go and have your account verified, that you have a phone number, a verifiable phone number and everything on your account so you can get that set up. I know Slim already got his, and people are starting to trickle in saying that they've got theirs. So if you are an active uploader and stuff like that, you should be getting yours. If you haven't got it yet, make sure you're verified through everything with your phone number, and that's in your channel dashboard under your settings. Go through there and make sure that you're verified. So what we're going to do today, hello, Arizona coin and bullion collector, because it is getting to Halloween, and I know people are all searching for creepy, scary stuff. It kind of made me think about back in the day when I started looking up stuff on eBay that I wanted to try to find that was items that were haunted. And I thought for sure everything that people put on there was going to be haunted. They wouldn't just say it was haunted. But that's not how it works. So you see a trend now, so many items coming up, people saying they're haunted just so it'll sell for more. And I've seen some stuff sell on eBay that is outrageous, and I guarantee it probably didn't have a thing in it. It's probably doing nothing but collecting dust at this new person's house. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some pictures of things that have sold on eBay or that are selling on eBay, and go from there. If I can find my stuff here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll post the picture up and let y'all take a look at the picture, and then yeah, so if somebody wants to go over there, Rick, can put your link in the chat. And if anybody doesn't have Rick, make sure you go over and grab him up, because his number is sitting right now on 666 subscribers. Perfect for Halloween. Doesn't want it sitting there for long. So if y'all don't have Batty, go grab him up. Let's see. So I'm going to start up here, and I've got a few. I don't know how many we'll get through because I don't want to keep y'all all afternoon. But we'll just go through some of these and see what we can find. There may be something in here y'all want to buy. All right. So this first item that's coming up is very creepy looking.
Princess Diana.
I want it.
Wow.
Well, it's not her.
Oh, nice.
It's not her. It's actually the haunted object. So this might be the strangest gift with purchase ever. Just get a necklace off the seller's hands, or just to get a necklace off the seller's hand, and you can have a creepy doll with the ghost of a 13th century Libyan courtesan trapped in it for free. If it helps, the courtesan supposedly spent her life in an upscale brothel and chose to hide in a Princess Diana doll. I mean, of all dolls that to haunt, that would, yeah. And has the power to control other spirits. Maybe she could drive away pesky poltergeist. So the necklace and the doll, or the doll became haunted through the necklace, and the doll has linked, or spirit has linked into the doll now. So, and of course it chose a Princess Diana doll.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's just wrong to me. But I honestly do not believe this doll is haunted whatsoever.
No, that's not exactly looking like a 13th century whatever piece of jewelry.
I mean,
But of
she
course,
does
they're not
creepy,
going to look like their spirits anyway. But still, I just don't feel anything from this doll.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like they got the highlights wrong in the eyeballs. I'm going to sit here and judge the artwork. My bad.
I mean, it is a weird smile, but
yeah, it is weird, like the teeth, and I just noticed when Sandra said it the other night that my new doll has teeth, and of course, mine is a Heidi doll, so you know she's supposed to be cute and everything, but when you look in this doll's eyes, cute is not the word I find.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so this next one is going to be not funny, but it's definitely not something you see every day as somebody saying that it's haunted.
Han
Oh,
Solo.
wow.
So this is a nightmare stormtrooper. So empty stare, check. Soulless eyes, check. Spirit trapped inside with a capacity for giving you blood freezing nightmares, check and check. Not that stormtroopers don't already induce those feelings in the rebel force, but the seller says this plastic version will firebomb you with images of a house in flames and nightmares, with a man screaming while trapped in the same burning house. Maybe listing nightmares as one of the top selling points wasn't such a good idea. So
Okay.
unfortunately, this one did not sell. But it comes with the gift of giving you horrible nightmares of a man trapped inside of a burning building.
Well, it's probably because they labeled him wrong. Because number one, yeah, that is a stormtrooper outfit, but that's Han Solo.
Yeah.
That's Harrison Ford. So that's probably why he's mad.
Yeah. And I mean, that just was he in a fire? You see his nose and everything over here. It just
Dirty.
Maybe
this doesn't even match up.
Yeah.
It's cute. I have a tiny stormtrooper.
That
One
has
the background are different.
I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but I don't think this one is. Yeah, I don't think
I
so.
don't either.
That has to be a 70s. Because I think they did come out with a Han Solo, what you would call it?
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper, yeah.
But like that mask don't even look like it would fit over the top of his head.
I know it doesn't.
Like I think it's two totally different dolls.
It's blown up, I think. But then again, the one with the face looks like it's leaned up against Bigfoot's chest.
Yeah, that's why I said the backgrounds look a little different, but yeah, I don't feel like this is anything here.
Yeah, I don't
You've
think
never
it
seen
was.
it. And I'll be the first to say, Tanya, that anything can be haunted. Even the apples you bring home from your grocery store can be haunted if they wanted to be. But I don't believe this is. I think somebody just said, hey, this is an old toy. I'm going to put it up and see if I can say it's haunted.
Mm-hmm.
And haunted objects I can somewhat see, but something that specifically gives you what? Oh, it's a mini stormtrooper.
It's tiny.
Oh wow, that is
tiny. All right, so this next one, I'm kind of feeling it could be. So this is a ritual goblet. This vessel was found in the ruins of the Museum of Haunted Things and was used for rituals of necromancy, which should bring about some really pressing questions right away. It really makes you wonder what the last living person who touched their lips to this thing drank out of it. Wine, liquor, blood of 1,000 virgins, sure. The seller claims that it has an amazing energy to it, which some perceive as negative and malignant, but others find strangely positive. It's obviously a vessel in more than one way. So some people felt it was negative, some felt it was positive. I mean, I can definitely feel some kind of energy off of it, but not.
Yeah, it does have some kind of energy.
What I'm wanting to know is it was found in the ruins of the Museum of Haunted Things. What happened to the Museum of Haunted Things? Did it burn down or something?
Exactly.
It touched the goblet.
It looks like the object they killed the professor in that game you played. I mean, if you look at the top, it looks like it's been banged a few times, and then the bottom looks like it's got some blood stains on it.
So you said the word necromancy. So did they pair this with the Necronomicon then?
I don't know.
With the what?
Necronomicon. It was for rituals.
Oh, okay.
It was used in rituals, is all it says.
Oh.
Yeah, I do feel something off of it. If it's used in rituals, I would assume that maybe it's not good. But
let's do a blood test.
That almost looks like a little snake.
That explains everything.
I don't like it. All right.
They put
Okay,
that
so
in the
this next
museum.
one is just creepy looking.
They
Yeah,
put that in
that's I'm
museum of
working.
haunted things, and when they put it in there, the haunted things got up and left, and the building collapsed, and that was left there.
Right.
Everything
That
into
just
that.
stayed. So this next one is creepy looking.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Me.
I have a pair of those.
Okay, so
I love
this
his little
is Jack
hairline.
and Jill. Jack and Jill, because wedding gifts are notoriously repetitive or expensive, here's one that won't break the bank as a little something extra. How did the seller realize they were possessed? Their faces started glowing red in the rearview mirror as soon as she drove them home from an equally creepy yard sale. And that was roughly when she realized the dead cat that was laying at the side of the road that led there was probably no coincidence. Best cake toppers ever, especially if your ex is getting married.
Why is it like
So if they started glowing red in your rearview mirror, why the hell didn't you stop and say, I want a refund?
Well,
Get
why
out.
don't you throw them out your window?
Why is the lady better than the dude?
But I can
They're
definitely feel
glowing
something.
red.
I
So
have
I'm going to
chills.
take them home.
Well, either they're drunk or they're possessed already.
They do
Yeah, I
definitely
definitely
look.
feel something from those. I've got chills from those, so I know there's something in there, especially
I
the
got
gold.
a set like that somewhere here. I got a set like that, but my lady has a hat on.
They're
Well,
very.
That explains it. On their wedding night, Jill got mad, turned red, we back down the heat.
I
High
had a
spirit
wonderful
stalker.
wedding.
Yeah, they're definitely giving me a creepy vibe.
Yeah, they are very creepy.
I'm not liking those.
As soon as you put them up,
Yeah, I
got
guess
a
it would be a great gift.
If
Yeah, it
that
would be a
creeps,
great gift for your
if that creeps
ex.
Amy and Sandra out, it definitely won't creep me out.
And the funny thing is, I feel like it's more the bride, and that
Yeah,
the way I'm
definitely.
looking at it, that's the side of my body
dominant.
that has the chills.
She's
Yeah.
dominant.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Well,
would say definitely.
What?
She took her role as a wife seriously, and
Yes.
Did Jack strangle her with that thing around her neck? And
It might have been.
maybe.
Hey, Patrick.
All right, so this next one, this gives me total ancient boob job vibes here. Larry, like, is this what they used back in the day before they had silicone and stuff? But these are actually called asylum knobs. And asylums are some of the most haunted places in the world. And considering the torture that passed for medical treatments back in the days of ice pick lobotomies, it's no wonder. You can probably imagine these literally opened the doors to some disturbing procedures that sent screams echoing through the entire place. The seller warns that after the asylum was abandoned, there were whispers of strange lights at night and horrid noises. These are definitely not the decorative knobs you want for that antique feel. So these are doorknobs that were on on doors at an asylum, a haunted asylum. So, but like I said, as soon as I saw them, I thought, "Whoa!"
The left looks like it's got a jack-o'-lantern face on it.
Amy went from
Yeah, I see that.
straight to boob job.
Like that looks like a anime type character, and there's eyes and a nose right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect eyes, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is why you don't bring anything home from an asylum.
Well, you don't bring anything home.
From anywhere.
I don't get a really bad feeling from them, but I'm with Charmaine. It's more of like a sad.
Yeah.
I feel like they
I
went
mean,
to a
you
different
never know. These people could have took these off the bathroom at some gas station back in the 50s. You never know.
Exactly. It's some really old building.
It actually came from.
Or it could have been a murder scene and they took the doorknobs off to have a fingerprint.
As Spirit Stalker said, I wouldn't personally haunt a doorknob. Seems boring. Yeah, right there.
It does kind
Barbara.
of boring.
It was just kind of made me second. I had to take a really big second look at that because that's the first place I went. All right. So this next one, unfortunately, has a picture of something I don't like behind it, but you feel like that came from a disappointments room?
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Oh.
Oh,
I want it. I want it. Somebody give me that because I have like 4
So
of those
this
here.
one is the Black Heart the Clown. So if you're scared of clowns, you need not apply because this clown is actually possessed. There must be some reason earthbound spirits seem to be attracted to objects that already look terrifying. If that painted stare doesn't freak you out, what the seller has to say definitely will. You will hear bumps in the night with this one. Blackheart is a very old soul from way back in the late 1800s. She is a very strong spirit. Look at them eyes. Like just look
yeah,
at
it's
the
the
eyes.
eyes I'm looking at. I don't like the eyes on that one.
It's adorable.
No.
I'll take it.
It's the eyes for me.
Ooh. Yikes.
Them eyes are definitely doing it for me. I do not like that. I love clowns, but I definitely feel a pain in my head as soon as I look at that.
Yeah, I got
there's your
chills.
little friend, Blackheart.
Everybody
Blackheart's
was
got a
supposed to
friend.
play, and I was focused on the Ouija board behind it.
Yeah.
That's
I
what they're
just
feeling. They're feeling it from the Ouija
I don't
board.
like the Ouija board period. That's what I'm trying to make it bigger so I didn't have to look at the board. But yeah, that definitely looks. It feels creepy.
Yeah.
Definitely feels something. I'm not
Definitely.
liking it.
I feel like they just need to send it to me to go with my rest of my clown.
Yeah. You can have it,
Hello.
Laura. We'll let you take
I
that
take it. I love it.
one. Okay. So this next one.
Nice.
Oh, what in the world?
I'm afraid of nuns.
No.
I don't like it
I
either,
don't-
Sandra.
Mm-mm.
So
I'm afraid
this
of
one
nuns.
is
I have a
called
dog. No.
this one is called the Headless Nun. While the face of the nun and the nun while the face of the nun and the nun is scary enough, sometimes a nun without a face is even scarier. This doll was decapitated and dismembered to symbolize the breaking of her vows. You can't really blame a sister for wanting out in the days when girls were just sent to covens against their will. Maybe after she fell from grace, she still felt she needed to stick around to avenge herself. Have mercy.
Well, I think it's funny. Sorry.
Wow.
Um, so did they find out that the nun was decapitated, or and then they just took the head off, or did the head
Did
come
they
off by
do that?
itself? That's how they figured out that she was decapitated, or
It
I
sounds
wanna-
like a good story to me.
Well, I want to know why
Yeah.
they were sending them to covens instead of convents.
Yeah, I think that's just a really good story to help sell the doll.
I think it's
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
That's just a doll they done tore her head off.
And I don't like her, but
Patrick.
No.
I do think maybe
I
that's
think
just a
that-
good story.
I think the head just broke off, and the person was like, "Okay, that just looks creepy. I bet I could sell this."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put a good story to it.
Although, hold on. Let me see something real quick.
She's like, "Oh, I've lost my head." She's pointing at it. See, down here. Right here.
I was
Aw.
looking because at first her eyes look black, but you can clearly see there's some brown in there. So she just got really poopy brown eyes.
Ah, yeah, it's poopy.
This almost looks like one of the flying nun, or
Flying
Silly
nun.
field, the flying
those
nun.
back in the day type nuns.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, that kind of looks like a wedding dress, not a nun
Yeah.
dress.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
Because-
their habits are
I mean,
black.
I guess it could be. Yeah, I guess it could be, but okay. So this next one is something I definitely will not mess with. Period. No matter what, even if it's probably not real, I'm not taking a chance.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm good.
So this is a Dybbuk box. Demonic entity attached. Do not open. Kind of says it all right there. Just in case you have no idea what a Dybbuk box is, it's a malicious spirit that will possess you until it gets what it wants, whatever that is. There have been rumors of people who have summoned one forth after having a little too much fun with the Ouija board, then trapped it in this vessel. Still, there's a sort of sick irony. The eBay policy says this thing has to be listed as a novelty. If you're not planning on sleeping anytime soon, you can read the whole story. So first of all, I'm not going to buy something I cannot open.
Yeah. Definitely.
Two, I'm always too curious, way too curious. So I would definitely be the one to try to open it. That's why I never want one.
Yeah.
I want to know where they got a metallic candle.
Yeah, because that is pretty cool.
That is
But
cool.
I
It's
don't
the
like
star. It's the star on
upside
the
down
top.
crosses. Yeah,
The star is not even
That's
demonic.
correct.
You don't even see like you're supposed to see like the horns of the devil and the star and everything. That's just a Wiccan star.
It's
well,
also
90% of the
Hebrew.
satanic, 90% of the satanic symbolism that you see nowadays is incorrect, but
Yeah,
they're doing it incorrectly, which makes it even more dangerous.
Yes.
yeah. So it's incorrectly sealed. Also, if there is something in there.
Right. So you don't know that when you get it, that if it didn't attach to the FedEx man or it's still in there and
Right.
can still get you.
And we've had enough bad luck. I don't need any more, so I'm not going to get something like that.
Yeah. I
So-
definitely do not want none of that in my life.
Is it sealed with a wax, or is that just part of the decoration?
It's sealed with the marking. So a Dybbuk box, it's supposed to have wax. It's supposed to have a lock. And it's supposed
I
to be
thought that
sealed
was Laura.
completely.
Laura said that's a Hebrew star of David.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's not even the.
And so but
the pentagram.
Yeah,
Well,
if you go back and you look at 90% of the places we go to, that's what people think a pentagram is.
right.
Yeah.
And that's what they will draw.
Well, actually,
And-
it looks like it's upside down because the cross on the side is upside down.
Yeah. Well,
Well, they
Oh,
tried
well,
real hard.
that was on purpose, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of
Trying to make it
chopping
look creepier for the effect.
I don't think
I still don't want to take no chances.
No, me either.
I just want the metallic candle. I'm impressed by how shiny it is.
Yeah, it's kind of shiny.
I like it.
It looks like some,
And I'm
you
sure
know,
they have them.
that Christmas candy you get. It's all kinds of different kinds of hard candy in it. It looks like
Oh
you
yeah, grandma pocket candy.
hold it to
Yeah.
put that candy in.
Grandma pocket
They
candy.
melted their
Lint.
grandma's purse candy and closed up a Dybbuk box. Even worse.
You
Lint
gotta,
on
you gotta
something.
pull the hair and the tissue off of the candy before you eat it.
Oh,
Grandma's pocket.
Pocket lint.
smells like the
I'm
pocket.
going to take a hard pass on this one. So
Candle,
the next
you can keep
one,
Oh my God, that's Bobby.
What the heck is that?
It's
okay. Now that I have your attention,
selling chocolate.
this one, this is a vengeful voodoo doll. If it looks like a corpse, acts like a corpse, and might possibly contain a spirit that escaped someone's corpse and is out for revenge, well, you can probably guess. The strong, dark energy that lurks in this voodoo doll should be obvious just with a glance at what remains of that face, which can hardly be called a face. The seller doesn't specify what kind of skin is stretched over its head. Maybe no one should ever know.
Human.
Ooh.
Okay, so first of all, I need to point this out. And I know I make a lot of SpongeBob references, but this time it's for real. See the little thing in the chair?
Mhm.
They're selling chocolates. That's 100%.
So what is the thing in its lap?
That's
the
what I was
little
gonna-
thing in the chair.
I have no clue.
I was going to
Does
say,
the Voodoo Doll have a doll?
I don't want to.
Okay, so this one is the Voodoo Doll. This one is the Doo-Doo Doll.
That's the
So-
worm mother from SpongeBob.
So the one in its lap, that's the Voodoo Doll.
No.
Or
this
the whole
one,
big thing.
this one, yeah, this one is the Voodoo Doll. And it
With the black
supposedly
all
has
over.
some kind of skin.
Uh,
But look at this. Look at this. Like the faces you see in the
it looks like
Yeah.
Lord.
I don't like that.
That looks like human skin.
Mm,
that's just look at that eye.
mm.
Why does
Mm-mm.
the eye look so real?
It looks like Lord.
It almost looks like
hard
yeah,
Lord.
oh, that is like ooh.
It just looks like creepy.
Hi
I'm just
Kayla.
like putting the chair down there. It's
Okay, love.
it's
So
a
the
power
Voodoo- The Voodoo Doll has a Woody.
But
What?
the Woody's got eyeballs and a nose and a mouth.
That almost looks like a lamb face. Does it not?
Yeah.
Probably
Almost
lamb
looks like a
skin.
lamb face.
And what's with the gray hair? It looks like it's got a
I don't
wig.
know. That-
It's
What's
There
the-
might actually be a person under that.
What's the haunted doll?
Huh?
You did it on your thing, Sandra. The one that Omar went and seen or stayed with.
Robert,
Robert.
It does
What
kind of
is-
look like Robert.
Wasn't his face made out of real human skin and human hair?
No, just his hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I learned recently, I don't know if it's true or not, but there's a ghost with a white face. It said it was on its last years or months on Earth, if it's on Earth, because there's no more descendants of his family. And once there's really no more of his family on Earth living, well, he'll disappear. And they start by having white faces, completely white faces. I don't know if that's true. That's what I read somewhere.
I'm starting to feel like this actually has somebody like a living thing up underneath it.
Yeah.
That's just that eyeball is really. I'm gonna just put the finger
a
over it.
true voodoo doll. You have to have the person's hair, skin, or
Look,
Hair.
some part of their body to.
At least
hair.
the hair. The hair is most
There,
important.
there's some gray hair right there, and like they said, we don't know whose skin this is. But what's bothering me is all these faces in it. It's like a bunch of souls trapped in it.
Somebody
we're
just mad at grandma.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
try
gonna
to
move on
make
to
it
the next one. I don't like this one at all.
Mm-mm.
So
So,
before I even read this, first off, I'm gonna say I'm not buying anything that's being held in by a Dollar Tree lot. Okay, so this
Okay.
is a haunted doll in a box. At first, this could be a prop from Spirit Halloween. It's a wooden box with a Be Very Afraid sticker. You find even on chocolate bars this time of year. But wait, the seller claims that if you break the seal, strange things start happening. The fact that they don't tell you exactly what kind of strange thing should freak you out enough to stay away from this monstrosity. Again, I'm not going to buy anything that is only being held in by a lock that you half the time can't even get all the screws all the way in.
Well, you can open it up. It's just gonna be a cat turd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's strange things. Okay? Be a little more specific.
Yeah.
when you
Funny cat turd.
Strange things.
Strange things.
That's the
My
best.
dog does strange things every day, and he's not possessed.
So it's a what? A coffin for what?
A what?
It's a haunted doll inside the box.
Yeah, it's like a
It's-
coffin.
Yeah, warning, do not break the seal for any reason. If you let the spirit of the doll escape, strange things will happen. Well, I'm glad you put that warning on there.
Somebody done messed up because that lock looks like it's unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lock is like that's not a lock. That is a. I got to give this to my 2-year-old niece so they can still open it. That I ain't buying nothing like that. You better be a whole lot more specific.
Chain on it with about 20 padlocks. A center box in the middle of the deepest part of the Atlantic Ocean.
I'd be
all
too
of that wrapped
tempted to open
around Jason Voorhees didn't hold him in the lake. What's this gonna do?
Yeah, for real.
All right. So this next one.
Oh.
And I know Laura loves these. So this is even more Dybbuk dolls. Russian nesting dolls had smaller versions of themselves inside, which is freaky enough if you really think about it. Open these and you'll release more than the doll's clones. By the way, you absolutely have to keep these behind glass. Otherwise, according to the seller, you will experience electrical malfunctions, weird smells, and horrible dreams. Things being moved out of place, especially children's things if you have any. And you may even catch a glimpse of black smoke or fog that comes and goes in and out of the walls.
Oh, okay. We've been watching Supernatural, ain't we?
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Hey,
Get the salt.
believe it or not, Amy, my grandma, my step grandma had, I don't know if it was these things, but they was like cookie jars and they had lids. They went down from big to small, just like this. And when you open the lid, it was like a jack-in-the-box thing, like just like that, popped out to scare the kids so they wouldn't reach in and grab the cookies.
Well, apparently this one's going to have something really reach out and grab it. I don't feel it.
No.
Donnie, don't die over my cat poop comment because there's one in this nesting doll too. It's just one tiny cat turd inside the tiniest little nesting doll. You open it up, you go poop.
Oh, they're just freaky.
Black smoke.
I don't like them.
I haven't seen one of them in years.
I had one, but I
either.
had it in this.
No, thank you.
Right, so this next one is a crystal skull necklace.
Uh-huh.
When nightmares just aren't enough, you might want something that can take over your thoughts and otherwise scare you halfway to your grave. The only solution to this kind of thing, at least, which I've seen on legit paranormal investigation shows, is to throw it in some unfathomably deep body of water and never look back. Well, that certainly isn't going to get rid of it.
So,
and I feel like anytime you try to get rid of anything like that, they're automatically going to know it and they're going to jump into you.
I already got one of my own, crystals included. Thank you anyway. Calling crap because I see
just look.
It's like,
yeah, this one looks like it's got a what are those, hornet's nest?
Yeah, dirt dauber
in its mouth.
You need to
not Andre.
First. But that's super glue holding that in there.
Yeah, and that's just a normal necklace that you can buy at any store, basically. Skull a crystal, and furthermore, these crystals are really held here meant for protection. So,
we're gonna call bullcrap.
Yeah, this one's a total bullcrap or cat crap, however we want to call it.
Poop, cat poop.
It looks like somebody gave it to somebody. They dropped it in the ground and stomped on it, and it got dirt in the mouth of it. But the crystal survived.
And then they said, "I'm going to make my money back on this, or I'm going to actually buy me a gift I wanted with the money I make on this." And you'd be surprised how much some of this crap sells for.
Well, I'm gonna go out here and get a cat turd out of my litter box from my cat here and sell it.
Ew, I don't want it.
$4,000.
Actually, those was earrings that Patrick was getting ready to buy you for y'all's next wedding anniversary.
Ew, no, I'm good.
All right. So this next one is the last picture that I have on here, but then I'm going to show you a couple that I looked up earlier and found. So this one is interesting.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooga booga. Ooga booga.
well, that just looks.
So this one is called the Grunt. It's terrifying enough to look at already. So at that point, the seller probably just figured it didn't matter that this real relic of the 80s, which looks like it could have a DNA connection to Christ, had a dark voodoo ritual performed over it. Moves on its own without batteries and might have caused a tornado. They just casually threw the last part in there. Can someone please make a B movie about this guy? Thank you in advance.
So Captain Caveman over here chilling.
Somebody kept this doll and said, I'm going to make lots of money off this. And then they took it in. They said, you're going to get about 25 cents for that. And they said, okay, let's say it's haunted and try to make some money.
Some crazy fool will buy it.
Oh, my Lord, Betty. That, to me, no, that's not haunted. I mean, that's not, no.
Is that no? Matt, read again.
Okay, so which Satanist or, dark witch or whatever is going to bring that to the party and say, I've got something that we can do a ritual over?
The worst witch of all.
I mean, I bet she didn't make the coven.
Not at all.
At all.
No.
She's what they call a hang around.
Yeah.
I thought you was showing the picture of my brother Michael.
Oh, my Lord.
That's how I look when I get up in the mornings.
That's kind of how my hair looked this morning. It wasn't nice at all. So I'm going to stop that screen recording for right this sec, or screen sharing. And I'm going to bring up a couple of the other ones. But yeah, those are just a few that I found that I thought were kind of stupid but interesting at the same time. Did any of them really give you a bad vibe out of all of them?
Not
The-
really.
Bride doll.
Just the cup there.
The cup, the
The
bride
cup.
doll, and something else, wasn't it?
That's
Hopefully the cup, because I know it was blood that was in there.
That no,
I didn't
MK,
like the skin
not leave
on
that.
the one dog.
That
the
was no.
voodoo dolls. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the voodoo doll
Yeah,
or the
that wasn't
poo-poo doll.
either.
To me, the poo-poo doll was just as bad as the voodoo doll. Let's see if I can. Okay, so I have to open these up and then I'll show you them. Okay, something happened there for a second. My computer froze up. Okay.
It was the
bride
ghost
set.
exhibit box.
Hello, Jeff. How are you? Okay. The clown looked too clean to be scary. Now, Spirit Stalker, I have some dolls that are in mint condition that look beautiful on the outside, but they are not so pretty on the inside.
Mhm.
So looks can be very deceiving. Unlike these other items that I'm fixing to show y'all, they just look gross as all get out. Let me find my share button. I hate that they changed the share to present because I'm always looking for it. Let's see. So we'll start with this one first. If my computer would hurry up and quit being so slow. Alrighty then. Okay. We'll start with this one. Come on. Okay, we'll start with this one. Okay. Can y'all see that?
Oh, yeah. What the heck is that?
I think they need to see a dentist.
Oh,
Yes. So let me get over. I don't know if I can make this any bigger. I can't.
Hey, it's my high school picture.
Derek.
Hi, Derek. So this is a paranormal haunted doll, burned parent, protective spirit, calm, creepy. How can you put protective, calm, creepy, haunted doll, burned parent in the same sentence?
I don't know.
Let's,
It doesn't make
It looks like a
maybe I
tater
can
with
make
teeth.
it
Ew.
There we go.
Looks like to me somebody just put teeth in it. Somebody
That is
doctored
real
that.
teeth. It's definitely real teeth.
Ugh,
Now look at the price.
That's crazy.
$120 is what they want for that doll.
crazy.
Like, where did you get the teeth? Is that like some dentures
The
you took
denture.
apart, or is that somebody's actual teeth?
Grandpa's
Went to
dentist.
dental school and stole the teeth and put them in a tater.
Yeah.
Although, I mean,
Spirit Stalker says pretty eye color.
I don't know though. If you look at that, I don't know.
You
It's
got
got
more
a
teeth
great
than hair.
vibe, man.
Yeah, I do agree with that. A tooth implant costs $2,000. Donnie said he only needs the teeth. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll take the little kimono for one of my little clown dolls over here.
This
I think
poor
that
doll
was
has
just
been
somebody
mutilated
marked
to
her.
be sold. Just literally what goes through these people's minds.
Yeah.
There's
I would
somebody
love
out there that would buy it.
Yeah. This next one is definitely very creepy and kind of gives me a vibe of the doll that Laura and Jared brought us.
You're
In a
welcome.
way, it doesn't completely give me a doll the vibe of her, but this one is just as bad.
No.
Oh, what the? Oh,
So let me give you an up close view.
Oh, even better.
oh, it's got a pig nose. Oh,
And they glued its mouth shut, waxed its mouth shut. I don't know, but look at the eyes.
They've melted its mouth shut and then drew stitches on.
That's so gross. So
that is
gross.
great.
And look at the price.
That's crazy.
$666.
Somebody went to Dollar Tree and got a doll baby and played with arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the kind of thing that would give Rosemary's Baby nightmares.
Yeah.
Exactly. That one is so gross. And
Yeah.
that's why I said it kind of gave me the vibe of the doll that we have, because it's like an itty bitty tiny doll, but then it's
It causes
creepy as
all
all
kinds
get out. Creepy as all get out.
Donnie said, "How did they get my baby picture?"
of Donnie.
All right, so this last one that I'm going to show y'all, I could go on and on about with these all day, but like some of them just are not right at all. Hi, Andy. Okay, Batty. Have a good day. All right, so this next one. So this next one is Beware, Real Haunted and Cursed Object. This cross is made of real bone.
Yeah, chicken.
Raw hot bones.
Those are chicken bones.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like a dog bone.
What is?
You know what this reminds me of? Do y'all remember that old movie, with the Barbarian twins?
Yeah.
And they were the truck drivers, and every time they would get in, they had that little bone they were shaking, like chicken bone, lucky ducky, chicken bone.
That just looks gross, though.
Yeah.
Yum. I bet that smells amazing.
And this one is $570
Oh, shit.
plus
How long
$30
it's been on
shipping.
there?
Plus $30 shipping.
Well,
I'll
they
put
go
mine
ahead.
up for sale.
This one comes from Wisconsin.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
How cheesy
That's
of
just-
it.
But they don't know if it's chicken or turkey bone, so you don't know what you're actually getting. If you wanted chicken, you might get turkey. You never know. Hi,
Yeah.
Genocide.
Hey,
Genocide.
Genocide.
Hello, fur babies. Genocide says, I want that doll. You go right on. Genocide, it's only $666. I
That's
don't recall if it had free shipping or not, so I mean, you might be on your own there.
If you buy it today and use Amy as a code word, you can get it for $666 with shipping of $6.66.
Maybe, just maybe, we can get Rickon to get it because he just recently hit 666 subscribers.
Exactly. Exactly. And I didn't even look to see if somebody went over there and buttered his bubs to fix that yet.
Yeah. Mm.
But
Leave it to Sean to bring that to Matt Regan's attention.
Hey,
then he
Donnie,
laughed about it.
what church can you live?
Then he was laughing about it. Hi, Marianne. But yeah, if you really do go on eBay and you type in haunted objects, some of the stuff it brings up is ridiculous. And the prices these people are paying for it, even crazier.
Crazy.
Well, Amy, I just got a different look about you. You go on sites and look at stuff like that. I just wonder.
Well, I think all of us have done it, like especially us,
Not me.
all of us that collect haunted objects.
Yeah.
We have done that. And I remember when I first started, I went and I looked and I was like, how are you even supposed to be able to tell? And then I started realizing that I started feeling things around certain haunted objects, and I'll show y'all my new baby. I mean, it is kind of dark in here. I'm sorry, but ay. So this is my new Heidi doll.
Well, hi. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm.
See, when I see a grin like this, I think of that new movie they come out with, Smile.
Yes.
Yeah, they based it off this doll.
When I first got the picture of her, if y'all remember, I know I showed my girls up here, but she had this gray ball right here, and I thought somebody had like taken some of her hair and shredded it down. It is a Shirley Temple doll, Spirit Stalker. It is from the movie Heidi. But that's not there. And my cousin was like, what are you talking about? And I said, her hair's fixed there. And she said it had never been messed up. So when she took the picture of this doll, there was a mass right in front of her, about right here.
Oh, wow.
It was not her hair. So, and her hair still is all pinned up perfectly with the bobby pins and everything.
Oh, wow.
But so my cousin drove 2 hours, by the way, to bring this to me because, you know, she wanted me to have it. But her hat apparently flies off. And she makes them feel very uncomfortable and stuff like that. So she got this at either an estate sale, or I have to ask her, either an estate sale or at
No.
like a secondhand place or something like that. I'll have to ask her. I can't remember. But yeah, she's still in mint condition, like even down to the shoelaces and stuff are in mint condition.
Wow.
She was made in the, I think, 78 is what I want to say, but she is a replica of the 1937 Heidi Shirley Temple doll. So
Wow.
But yeah, we have yet to see her hat fly off. My cousin said that it does it regularly. But
Wow.
she does give me a very creepy vibe. And I'm ready to investigate with her. But let's see.
Excuse me.
Scared me.
She
Sorry.
makes me feel happy, Donnie. She doesn't make me feel happy, but it does. It's not like a demon type thing or anything. She just makes me feel a little on edge. So we'll see. I haven't investigated with her at all, so I won't know anything until I do that.
She'll
But
be
she's
interested.
still in my collection.
Awesome.
But then again, Lucifer was the prettiest angel in heaven,
Right.
and he was
Right. That's why I say I don't know anything just from the looks of her and everything like that. I can't say anything yet till I get her home and figure it out. Now, my nephew walked in here the other night and he looked right at her and said, "Get that doll out of here."
Wow.
And she's a pretty doll. So when he walked in here and he pointed right at her and said, "Get that doll out of here."
Wow.
It's her eyes, nose, and mouth that I'm not clicking with.
Yeah. And I'm not too fond of dolls that have teeth.
No.
She does have teeth. I'm not real fond of those kind of dolls, but you know,
They can bite.
yeah, I don't want no bites. I does.
Well, I was comfortable here beside Nubs, the McDonald doll, until y'all did y'all's investigation. Now I'm always looking over to see if he's.
I love how he calls it the Ronald McDonald doll. How are you, Dustin? But I just thought this would be something fun for us to do today, to look through some of the crazy things people put online to sell. That just be very careful if you ever do buy anything that's haunted. First of all, trust your own gut. Definitely trust your gut and know what to expect when you get it home. Know that if it is haunted, that things are going to be changing in your house. And that always have a place to contain them if you need to. I have a couple right now that are contained in styrofoam boxes with lids, with stones inside and salt and everything, and I have them taped up just to be safe. As soon as I get my glass cases and stuff, all the dolls will start going in those because I want them out for presentation, but I also don't want them to have their energy free to do whatever the heck they want to. So, and then one of these days I will eventually have me a little place to store them all that people can come investigate them.
As long as you keep them in Texas.
Well, you know, if I ever move to North Carolina, they're coming with me.
We do not allow dolls here in North Carolina.
Oh, I can imagine I have people coming to inspect the house this week, and I'm not there to explain my current background situation. So luckily it is October, and maybe they'll think that it's just Halloween stuff. I don't know, but like even the people that come and hooked up our internet when we first moved in, they just looked at all the stuff and they were just like, "Oh, okay."
Amy's gonna get home and the police gonna have her house taped off, and
Right.
they're gonna think that she's got a thing behind her where.
As long as they don't burn my house down to try to get rid of anything, or and they might just walk in and walk right back out and say, "You're all good." And Debbie, that's true. She could. A lot of the stuff that her mom gets there, and I think it too is a lot of stuff that maybe there's a lot of spirits on that land where her mom's store is, and maybe they just kind of hitchhike and find something interesting to them, and they just say, "Hey, let me in."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't trust that store. I don't know.
She don't trust it.
No, you get rid of them, but the next day it's as if new ones came along.
Yeah.
It's always ongoing, different people. But there's one main character. He's still there. I tried to get rid of him and I can't.
Yeah.
So
There's always those pesky ones that don't want to go nowhere. I was doing my closet challenge and I had to restart it and restart the time and everything. But as soon as I started it, Alice come through
Wow.
right away, and I was just like, "Okay, Alice." She comes through every single time, never fails. She just wants to be heard. So I'm definitely gonna have to get back and get some more investigations done with her because I know she's ready to talk. But we're only gonna stay on here another minute or two, so I'm gonna let everybody go through and say what all they got coming up this week. I know Twinkie's going live tonight, and y'all, and Batty is at 7. He has a premiere his premiere is at 5 Central. He goes live at 7, and then Twinkie will be on after that. Entity Paranormal. But everybody, please keep my Twinkie in your prayers because she is going into surgery tomorrow. My sister's also going into surgery tomorrow, so keep her in your prayers as well. She's having her hysterectomy done finally, so keep all them in your prayers. Continue to keep my mom in her prayers. She's starting to feel much better, but her toe, one of her toes is still really bothering her. So, and her shoulder and elbow and knee and stuff still really sore. So just keep her in your prayers, and anyone else that needs prayers. You guys are always constantly in our prayers anyway, but yeah, Laura, you want to go ahead and tell what you got coming up this week, you and Jared?
I don't know if I'll have anything coming up really because I'm still having trouble moving my arm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big knot that's sticking out of the bottom of it. It's fantastic. And plus, Jim's got the flu, so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a new type flu. They call it a P and something flu.
P in something flu.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So, yeah. I got that, dealing with that, and I'm having a hard time moving my arm around a whole lot. So, I don't know if I'll be doing anything this week.
Okay.
I got
Prayers for you, Lauren.
I
And
have
for Jim.
an Appalachian video that I will be dropping after a while. It will be set for members only until tomorrow. That way, members, they get first chance to watch it. But it is a very good one. I've never done a video like this, especially in the Appalachian series. So it's going to be really cool. Got something coming up really cool for Wednesday and Sunday stream. Got some more stuff for members only. Got all kinds of different stuff coming. So just have that notification on and be watching.
Nice. So definitely keep an eye out for all that and keep Laura and Jim in your prayers. That they get better ASAP.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, one more thing, Melissa. I apologize for missing y'all stream last night. I was asleep.
Oh, that's okay.
Started my first night shift, so like I said, I had to give me some sleep.
Aw.
I came in and y'all was about to end the stream, so but I just shared it out, smashed the like button, and I shared yours out as well.
Oh, no worries.
That's awesome.
That is.
And we all understand completely. Me and Slim were talking about that earlier. I know it's a busy time of year. The holidays are all coming up and everything. So if people have plans, we understand when you can't be here. You're not obligated to be at every single stream, so don't feel bad when you can't make it.
Right.
So, Melissa, what you and Patrick got coming up?
I've got a live stream tomorrow, Wicked Wednesday. I'm not sure what it's going to be about yet, but that's tomorrow at 7 Eastern. We've got some videos that we're going to be working on for both channels. So they should be coming up soon. Let's see. I think I'm going to either do the haunted house craft. I probably will do that next Wednesday. And then we got the Halloween collabs coming up and his live stream on Monday. So we got lots of stuff.
Next week collabs. I'm so excited about those.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, Mr. Go ahead.
One more thing I forgot. We also have a really cool collab coming up with Artie Morgan. That will be
Nice.
released sometime today.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And I think I saw the trailer for that. I watched the trailer for that earlier, so
Yeah.
looking forward to it. All right, Slim, what you and Twink? Well, and we know what Twinkie's got coming up tonight, but after that, we're not sure yet.
Well, first of all, go over to my new merch store that Amy set up for me and get your own Grandpa Slim shirt.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
That's awesome.
Then Thursday, I have me and Amy has an interview with Rich, the Still One.
Mm-hmm.
And then the following week, we'll have the interview with Rochelle G.
Awesome.
Great. Excited for both of those. That's awesome. So again, like we said, keep Twinkie in your prayers. I know she is supposed to go live tonight, unless she decides she has 1,000 things to do before her surgery tomorrow, which could. But she's gonna need several days to rest up, and we want her to take her time with that. So just be watching for anything that she might put up. I know she's got lots of videos she could be working on and stuff. So hopefully she'll have something for us. All right. So Miss
And
Sandra,
if I'm not around much in the next couple of weeks,
we
y'all
understand.
don't think bad. It's just I'm helping her.
Yeah.
It's going on how it goes and how she responds to it.
Yeah. And keep Slim in your
Understand.
prayers too, because he's been feeling pretty rough too, and he definitely is going to need them because he's going to be there taking care of our Twinkie, and he's going to need the prayers too because he's feeling pretty rough himself. So keep him in your prayers as well. All right. So Miss Sandra, what you got coming up?
Well, yesterday I dropped my video of my last cryptid video for the moment. It's a lizard something monster in the lake here. And today I dropped my Power Game Challenge number 7. Had fun with the comments, but anyways.
Yeah.
And for members only, they can watch next Monday's video. It's available for them. And this Friday's scary story is available for them too. So Friday morning, I'll be dropping a scary story. And then Friday night will be Para Squad. And we are going to try and communicate with Emmett Till. And then on Sunday, well, we're going to continue our little series that we're looking at death masks, facials of dead people, famous dead people. So
Right.
that'll be it for that.
Interesting.
Awesome.
All right. So the rest of the week is going to be kind of play it by ear for us. I know I do have my challenge that I need to get out sometime. I may premiere that tomorrow afternoon or something. I don't know for sure yet. I thought about premiering it Thursday night, and then I thought, hey, wait, you got to have that turned in before Thursday night. So I'll probably premiere it sometime tomorrow afternoon. And then I will be on the live stream with Slim Thursday interviewing the Steel One, and that's at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And I have to work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so I'm going to be a little late to all the streams that are after that, but I will try to be in the chat as much as possible if I do happen to miss them. So Thursday night, I'm not sure yet if I'll be going live. So just keep an eye out. If not, then I'll try to make it up to y'all next week sometime. But this weekend, I will not be having a member. I won't be having a members only live. That'll be the following Saturday that we're going to start that back up because we're only here until Sunday now. So I want to spend as much time with my mom and dad as possible. So I might kind of be in and out the rest of the week. But I'll be here as much as I can. But I want to thank you all so much. Let's see what this is. Yeah, or that might be something you want to get checked out if it doesn't go down. thank you all so much for being here with us today. I had a lot of fun. And now I'm going to let y'all go on and do your things. So make sure that you check out Matt Reekin's premiere today at 5 Central Standard Time. And the live tonight, we'll be doing trivia. So that's going to be fun. And that's at 7 Central. And then Twinkie afterwards. And we'll just kind of let you know from then on where everyone's going to be. We love you guys.
Love you, bunches. Love y'all.
Know that.
Love
Love you, bunches.
Love you
We'll see y'all
guys.
Love you bunches and bunches.